Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Tanner and welcome to Crypto Bible. I've got a little bit of a different video for you guys today. However, I thought I would try and make it quite relevant to what's basically happening right now because if you know, for the people that have been watching my channel for a while, we all know how the media can manipulate everyone to think something else. And it's a shame because even for someone as huge as KSI, they've done the same thing. And what this can basically do is it can have a big knock-on effect on quite a lot of retail investors such as ourselves. I mean, obviously, you know, KSI can be considered a whale because he has so much money and his investments and everything else. But what they've basically done, they've basically twisted his story. And what that could then do is have a knock-on effect on retail investors to make the wrong decision about crypto or their investment itself, simply due to the fact that KSI has 20 million subscribers on YouTube. Everyone knows who KSI is, and you know, I don't want people getting the wrong idea. So even for KSI's sake, you know, I'm trying to kind of back him on this case because, yeah, when it comes to crypto, on Twitter, he says some things, you know, one day he's bullish, one day he's bearish, but let's forget about all that. Let's actually talk about how the media has, you know, made a perception of everything to do with KSI and how it can affect the retail investors. So this is basically what I found here, right? So rap star KSI warns of cryptocurrency gambling as he loses £7 million of fortune on Bitcoin. The YouTuber turned rapper invested in Bitcoin last year and was stunned to see his profits balloon to a massive £7 million, then despaired when the money disappeared as a volatile online currency crashed. Now, before I even get into that is a bunch of BS, mate, because yeah, he did not lose £7 million pounds. I'll read the actual article and then I'll tell you what actually happened, okay? Because again, it's wrong for them to do this because people automatically are gonna think, "Rob, KSI lost all that money. I'm gonna end up losing all of my money because I've got none anyway." And then people will just, you know, they'll just hate the cryptocurrency market. And do you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say here. So let's have a quick read of it. So musician, occasional boxer and celebrity, Gogglebox star KSI has shared a cautionary tale about investing in high-risk cryptocurrencies as he lost £7 million fortune on crypto. The 28-year-old YouTube sensation, who is worth a reported £20 million, tried to boost his fortune by investing in Bitcoin towards the end of the year. And while the cryptocurrency did go on reach an all-time high of £47,240 per coin, which was about $65,000. After he invested, the volatile crypto market saw him lose his profits when the value crashed weeks later. KSI admits that he should have cashed out when the price was high, but failed to, meaning he lost out on claiming a multi-million-pound bonus from his initial investment. Explaining his experiences he made from Chelsea star James Lang's private parts podcast, he said, "I put 2 million into Bitcoin last year in November and December. I made 7 million and now I've lost it all. It's been a full journey. I've had to experience it. I had to really delve into the crypto space and I fully understand it. I essentially leveraged myself and over leveraged myself to a point where I lost money because of it. I got liquidated because of the Bitcoin crash." He said, "There's no point crying over spilled milk. I got lucky with the 7 million, but I should have been smart. I should have taken it out." Away from gambling on Bitcoin, KSI is hoping to have better success with his new music. The multi-talented star unleashed his second album all over the place on Friday and hopes to equal or better the success of his debut, Dissimulation, which reached #2 in the UK album charts last year. So, why is this kind of perceived wrong, right? Well, KSI actually made a profit. Okay, KSI actually made a profit, or I believe it was like roughly £10 million. Yeah, I think it was like £10 million. And he then gave Calix, his friend, who's the one who told KSI to get into crypto, 1 million to invest. And then KSI took out 2 million, and then the rest was profit, right? So he made £1 million profit. He lost money from leveraging, you know, playing with futures, but he did not lose the entire £7 million. He did not gamble everything away. He did not lose every single bit of money he put in. He did actually make a profit, but they're just kind of trying to write the article as if he made no profit at all. He lost everything. It was a complete gamble. And, you know, crypto is a bad place to be. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from it anyway. which I personally think is quite wrong. But the thing is with KSI, I do believe he did just dive into the crypto market, and even for someone of his caliber, it is not something that he should be doing. People should be doing their research before they dive in. I remember just before I even started the crypto channel, my channel, I even tweeted him. I was like, dude, I'm going to be doing this. Maybe I can help you out. Obviously, I never got a reply. I wasn't expecting a reply. But look, man, I'm down to help him out if he ever wanted to reach out to me. I ain't going to say no to that. But the thing is, in all seriousness, though, it just comes down to one of those things that, yes, although he did lose a lot of money, he didn't lose everything that article is actually saying. And what it does to all of his fans is that they just kind of get confused now. They're like, what's actually going on, right? And then when you're seeing things such as this right here, June 13th, he was bullish. June 22nd, bear market time. July 4th, talk dirty to me, Bitcoin. July 5th, very bullish. July 6th, at this point, I don't even know what the F is going on. July 10th, safe to say we're now in a bear market. Me gusta, now to slowly buy the things I want. And then July 13th, Bitcoin is defo going to 20K now. So he's been through all the emotions, bless him. And you know what? It's one of those things, because a lot of people would be thinking the exact same thing. They just wouldn't need to put it out on Twitter because they're not going to have so much of an influence on people. But he does it. I just kind of sit there, I laugh at it. I find it funny. I've always found it funny anyway. But yeah, it doesn't really seem like he knows the exact download what's actually going on, if that makes sense. I'd love to tell him if anyone wants to reach out to him, but yeah, look, big up KSI anyway, because the guy has probably had to go through a hell of a lot when it comes to media and crypto. And yes, he did lose money. Yes, he did over leverage his tokens and he got liquidated. However, that article just basically doesn't tell the whole story. And crypto can be a scary space. That article just makes it look like a far greater scary space. But look, if people just sit down and gain some knowledge a little bit, they could at least learn to manage themselves a little bit better, if that makes sense. So, you kind of got to look at it two ways. A lot of people won't like KSI. A lot of people would love KSI. I know in the crypto market as well, it's kind of mixed because of his perceptions, one day bullish, one day bearish. I just laugh at it. I just laugh it off. But I know some people, I look at the comments, some people take that stuff seriously, man. They'll comment like telling them to just be quiet. It's all fun and games, but what can you do? But look, that's going to cover it for today's video. I know it's a bit of a random one, but again, it just kind of goes back to the whole media. I just wanted to just show you guys that it happens to even the biggest of people around the world. So what can we do? And even they can't handle their emotions either, because we're all human. So there you go. Anyway, like the video if you have enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Click the link in the description below to join the Discord as well. That is slowly growing as well. And make sure your notifications are turned on for any news updates that will be coming your way later today. And I will speak to you guys very soon. Take it easy, people.